Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sudirman Cup quarterfinals here on this channel. We are now onto the stage. No more second chances for every team left in this tournament. We're down to the last 8 and Malaysia have got a very difficult task in front of us today. We have been slapped with a draw, a very difficult draw indeed, and I will be joined by player today. We're gonna Ng Qi Xuan today later. Will Malaysia extend our winning run? I don't know if you guys can tell me in the chat whether or not Malaysia has beaten China in the Sudirman Cup. Thomas Cup we did, but I probably wasn't even born yet. So actually, no, I was. Was it Guangzhou 2004 or 2002? If it's 2002, then no, I wasn't born yet. The last time we beat China in this tournament. I think fair fight will be enough, but I will be live throughout with you on the stream, and we've got you've got Ng Qi Xuan as well. She's on the Watchalong now. Hello, Ng Qi Xuan. How are you?
Hi, Darence, and hi, everyone. I'm doing very good now.
No, go on.
For today's match, we'll talk about it later with Darence.
Yes. I'm sure all the fans would like me to ask how obviously you suffered a very serious injury where you it's fair to say that you broke a few bones, let's put it that way. But you feel about like 10, so only 10 bones. How is the injury doing? How's the recovery?
It has been 6 months since the injury, and I'm recovering slowly. And sometimes when I do the exercise, I can feel the pain at my knee area. So I'm just trying my best to get back to the court as soon as possible.
And obviously, Malaysia badminton fans, right? We all wish you the very best in terms of your recovery phase. And but today is not about that. Today is about Malaysia against China in the quarterfinal. One of the biggest ever matches you're gonna see on today's stream. One of the biggest streams, in fact, maybe even the biggest stream you will see today, right? What do you think will happen today? I think let's try and work some pray for us, man, today, If we win, I tell you, if we win, we're drinking champagne. Yeah. Tonight, we drink champagne until I'm drunk. Yeah, see you. Thank you. No. Thank you. Pray for us, man. Right? No, it's my friend. He's just coming to, help himself to some tea, But no, what do you think will happen today?
So it's going to be a tough fight between them. And I have seen a lot of comments online that, maybe China will win a lot, or maybe Malaysia can overpower China. So it's a 50-50 game for me.
So, what do you think, right? We've actually not got an interview today. So what I will do is I will run you through the result from yesterday. Before we go anywhere, yes, it will be painful to look at it, but we have to look at it anyways. So Malaysia, we find ourselves today in this situation because after 2-0 lead, I tell you, a 2-0 lead, 2-0 lead against Japan, 2 hours into the stream, not even 2 hours, 1.5 hours into the stream, I was like, bro, we could actually do it,
Yeah.
Only to lose 3 games, right? Only to lose 3 games. You can say, there are some fans, they play blame shifter, if they put this and put that. But ultimately, do you agree that we need to ultimately put it behind us and move on into this game?
Yes, of course. Because today we'll be changing our lineup. So I think yesterday's match was yesterday's problem, and we need to look forward for today's match against China.
And obviously the change comes, the key change. I'm going to show you the order play now on the screen. It's Goh Jin Wei and Ng Qi Xuan coming in for Aaron Chang and Soyi, who squandered, it's fair, right? It's quite a fair word, 4 match points. But will we see Goh Jin Wei and Ng Qi Xuan on court? Obviously now it is the quarterfinal of this tournament, and we've got we've got, you know, if one team gets to 3, it becomes really, really difficult.
Yeah.
So will we hopefully I can see Goh Jin Wei and Ng Qi Xuan on court, and I think it will do them well because they have 2 days rest in this tournament. There are some players yet haven't came out yet. Get involved in the chat. Subscribe to the channel if you are new to this channel. This is China against Malaysia here in the quarterfinal of this tournament. If Malaysia get knocked out, I'm afraid to say that will be it. But hopefully not, because I don't want Ng Qi Xuan to be the last guest on this channel. You know. So yeah, so that is. But what games do you think will be key for Malaysia today? I think.
I think actually I think that all games are very important. Especially the first 3 points, because it leads to, you know, whoever will take the win for today. So hopefully the first 3 games will be what we want to win lah. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you remember this. You probably were in the BAM at that time, right? We were talking about Malaysia 2-0 down against Japan, right? What is worse? Then do you remember Denmark Thomas Cup 2016?
Yes.
What is worse? Was yesterday worse than that or otherwise?
It's like similar lah, lebih kurang.
Lebih kurang lah. But
yeah.
But yang paling barang yang hebat ialah hari ini kita boleh redeem ourselves. But susah lah mau redeem ourselves. Okay, but you know, walau ialah susah, kita rasa hari ini kita mahu percaya dengan itu kita punya players lah. Itu coach yang select punya. Yang saya sudah yang cakap, kita put it behind us, you know, move on into this game, and obviously yes, it's difficult, you know. If looking at the draw, it was more difficult. I mean, if you watch my reaction when Malaysia when Malaysia pulled the number 2 ball out, I think that will be one of the most iconic moments ever on this channel. I sent it to like people and they were just like laughing emojis. If they don't support Malaysia, they will laugh. They will laugh until forever. But you know, it was pain. It was so bad. It was so bad that I had to drink yesterday. You know, I had to just, you know, drink. So yeah, Malaysia, they played Japan. What was the positive though? You know, in a day where yang ada banyak negatif, right? Ada lah negative lah. There's definitely negatives, but what is the positive lah?
To be honest, our fighting spirit was really great. It's just that a bit of unlucky when the men's doubles got overpowered. Yeah, so I still believe in all the players for today's match. Yeah.
So what do you think went wrong yesterday though? What do you think went wrong as a player? You see yesterday lah.
I don't think that the problem is very big. It's just that the concentration during the match, when it comes to the end of the game, sometimes we Malaysian players couldn't get that enough in attention during the end of the game. So that's what need to be improved.
Yeah, I think yeah, and hopefully treat it as a lesson. But then again, we've been learning lessons since I was born, Malaysia, badminton. What do you think your ex-partner did? Ex-junior partner, Thinaah. She did really, really well yesterday, considering the circumstance. To think that, you think they were warming up probably 2 hours before the game. And they obviously focused on the score. But do you think that men's doubles result, knowing her, will have affected her performance yesterday?
To be honest, yes, because it was two tie, right? So the pressure will be, everyone will look at them and like they must win, they must win. So the pressure is there, but I think they cope it really well yesterday.
Do you think they would have won the game if it was 3-1?
Sorry?
Do you think they would won the game if they were 3-1?
It's hard to say because the Japanese pair actually won them a lot of times. But if they are more attentive to all the small details during their break, conversation between Pearly and Thinaah, they conversate more, then I think there is the chance that they can win.
Ultimately that will be a question that will never be answered, but I think they held really well. One of the positives yesterday, right? Surprise positive that even put us in this discussion that we even put us in the conversation that we will beat Japan. Leong Jun Hao, what a surprise he was yesterday. No one saw that coming, did he? Can he do it again against the world number 1, Shi Yuqi?
Hopefully, yes, today.
Yeah, but it will be a tough order. Kodai is Kodai, Kodai is Kodai. CUT is like racing Honda and Lamborghini, It's a little bit harder, It's a little bit harder. But that first game, mixed double, Chen Tangjie and Goh Jin Wei, I think it will be a sign of what things is to come, I think, today. What do you think about that?
Today will be a tough game, and when I usually see the Chinese pair play,
yes,
I think Dongping is the one who leads the guy. So hopefully, Tang Jie and Yi can try to, catch the weak point of them and then just attack the point. Yeah.
And I think one of the things I noticed at the All England, right? One of the things that I noticed at the All England was that although good friend Goh Jin Wei and Siobhan lost to them in the quarterfinal, they have weaknesses. This pair has weaknesses. What I like about them is, well, what I like about the opponent, they have weakness, of course. But it shows that it is possible to beat them, I think.
Yes, it's really impossible. It's just like during the China Masters when Huang and Chang entered the finals, they were against them. Yeah, there's weaknesses regarding the Chinese pair. So hopefully they already studied the game yesterday or just previously so that today they can do better on the court.
Yeah, and I think they had the break, right? Some might say it's for a little bit of drama. Chen Tangjie and Goh Jin Wei, but I like this. It's not really a new version. They only took like a month off, but it really seemed to give them a new lease of energy, I think. What do you think about that?
Of course, after the argument, I think it's an little argument. They've already consulted. So really hope that they can perform better than before.
And we see, make sure Izudin, the draw went wrong. I'm just reading the chat. But yeah, Chen Tangjie and Goh Jin Wei, I think that, not that I'm trying to jinx it, but they will have a better chance that now that they're playing each other, technically as a scratch pair, but they said they're going to come back, so, and it reminded me of Chen Tong when they were very difficult to beat during the 2025 Sudirman Cup or even the Malaysia Open when they first paired together on the World Tour. I think it was it's a good sign, but obviously the thing is gonna come down to the thing on court lah. So they're just they're showing the team cheer at the moment on the screen. So we'll talk for like another 5 minutes. Happy birthday. Not gonna think about that. Not interested. Not particularly interested about that. We'll see what will happen after the game. Maybe Hopefully, I have actually it's not relevant to badminton, but I have a prosecco. So my football team last year, actually one of my friend gave me the prosecco. I was like, I will leave it unopened until something good happens. So my football team, they lost in the cup final last year, the playoff final, and I was like, if we win, I brought the prosecco. I brought it to the stadium. I was like, if we win, after 90 minutes, I'll pop the champagne and drink it. Unfortunately, they lost, so I ended up bringing the prosecco back. So hopefully today I'll be able to pop that prosecco open. It would taste so good but it's a long way to go from today. Will Malaysia make history? Get involved in the live chat. The poll, 78% to Malaysia, but we all know that's a little bit of bias will come into that. You got Liu Tan. We talked about them. Chen Yufei, she's really, really good this year. Do you have anything to comment about her?
She just came back recently and performed really well. So I think women's singles will be very difficult to win, but there's always a chance to turn over.
Now, you've played against some top pairs before in your career. So reason why I asked that is at such a low rank player, how does it what is the atmosphere like if they had to take on a very high ranking player? Reason why I ask that is because I remember Asia Championships. You play against the Olympic champion, right? The future Olympic champion, right?
Sorry, do you mean
Chen Jingchen?
Yeah. Yes, I played them before.
How was it like to play them?
At that time, I just tried to play my best because they were, so strong and so good. They won't do any easy mistakes for us to get points. So I'll just try to get any shuttle that I can. Yeah, to play with them.
And from that experience, what will you tell Lexiana? Because obviously Lexiana is playing. I don't know if she played Chen Yufei before, but what will you tell Lexiana based off having that experience?
I would just tell her, do her best, run and get that every shuttle in the court. And at the end, we don't know the result. So anything can happen. It's just like when I played them that time, the second set we were playing much better, and their mistake came up actually. So there's always a chance to get more points, and maybe if we are doing more better, then we can win the match. Yeah.
And for the rest of the team, for the players who are not playing, right? How important is team spirit? You played in some, you played university game, team event. How important is the team spirit to them? For those like Tang Ron, Su Ying, Manti, just some names I can think of.
Of course, for me, the team spirit is really, really important. I've seen, I've previously played so much team event. When your team is not cheering for you, you will feel different. It's like you don't have the urge to play better, sometimes. But when the team is, you know, there cheering for you, you will get the momentum better on the court.
And obviously you play better. Like Goh Jin Wei, we saw last year that remember which beat Sindhu, never
Yeah.
beaten Sindhu ever, and ended up beating Sindhu. So that's obviously gonna be very very important. And I don't know if you've been watching the documentary lah, not documentary, the little behind the scenes Rexy emphasized the importance of not well of thank you for cheering, you know, thank you for the energy, and yeah, they've just finished warming up, right? They've just finished the warm up, so I will speak to you at the end of the game. So yeah, for all of you watching on YouTube, right? For all of you watching on YouTube, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Qi Xuan, if you can stay on, right? And we'll speak to you at the end of the game lah. Okay. So yeah, and you can mute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's easy, right? So yeah, Chen Tangjie and Dao Yiwei. So Qi Xuan is off. I can see her actually. So yeah, she'll enjoy it. I hope Ago some more, you know, they're all watching as well. I don't know why, but here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. I will mute myself so he doesn't have to listen to the commentary if she doesn't want to. So Huang Dongping will serve to Chen Tangjie, right? Here in this game. Here we go. Chen Tangjie dengan Dao Yiwei perlawanan dengan Huang Dongping dengan Feng Yanzhe. Right? The game has started. Chen Tangjie dengan Dao Yiwei obviously going to be a very, very important task. What they can do today, the match number 1 perlawanan pertama dalam hari ini. Come on, Tangjie dengan Dao. I'm nervous. I really am. Right? I really am. So yeah. Right, come on. Right, I'm gonna read the chat as well. I've got the chat next to me. I'll be next to you. Here in, oh my god. Challenge pertama. Challenge pertama berdatangkan untuk Malaysia. Why Malaysia no rest? I don't know. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Some don't like it, but you know, we are a community on this channel, and we celebrate success. Oh, Aaron me? Qi Xuan, thank you for that. Oh shoot, I do need to change that. Thank you, Gossip. Thank you. We subtly do that. 2-2 all. I don't know why. I need to. Have I? Yeah, I was so angry yesterday. I was doing things like randomly. Doing things randomly, doing things off random, you know? Doing things off random. Right. Thank you for telling me that. She just told me off camera. Right. 3-2 Chen Tangjie dengan Dao Yiwei against Chen Tangjie dengan Dao Yiwei. This is the same copy that I put out, by the way. So I will delete that as well. I will write that. My mistake. Oh, Chen Tangjie mau tukar racket. Oh, Dao Yiwei. It's like 2 of them. Yeah, you change it, drop, and when you run off, when you run off, ankle breaker, you know, ankle breaker. Here in this watch along, if you are new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. Sudirman Cup quarterfinal. Guys, it's the Sudirman Cup quarterfinal. Malaysia against China. Malaysia against China in the watch along. And God. On God. Come on! Not the best service return. Tengok tu quality ada rendah sikit daripada Chen Yufei. But we got to win this. Yes! Right, you know what? I can rant at the end of the game. I can rant at the end of the stream. You know? If need to. But you know what? Some people say I'm a little bit too negative. You know? So, you know what? I'm gonna right, open my eyes and see how this is gonna go. Out. Yes, good. But this game, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be really, really important. The emphasis on this game is gonna be really, really important. Where's the straw? Ah, there you go. I heard something drop. There you go. 4-all. So I will, you know, people say, if I am sitting behind them, terus mood, you know, terus mood drop. Right? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to quickly run and I'm going to quickly edit this because it's a little bit embarrassing that I got it wrong. I got it wrong. This is what happens when you're working at 12 a.m. in the morning. Or what is my body clock is 12 a.m. I did have kopi o. I actually did have kopi o. The most powerful kopi o you can ever drink came from Johor. So for you people that said, you don't like Johor, you know, he don't like Johor, he anti Johor, anti this, anti that, bro. Johor. I try to support, you know, all the player, you know. If you know, you know lah. If you know, you know lah. Right. You see, if the pom-pom go clap, 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 it means that we've lost the point. Close. Okay, come on. Ayo Malaysia. Right, this one you put more air in. Yes, good drop daripada Chen Yufei. It's confidence. It's all confidence. Come on. Right. Come on. Yeah. Go, Tang Jie. Yes. Ayo, Tang Jie. Boleh. Pergi. It's okay. Come on. Talk away. Right? Come on. Orang cakap, negative. He's Mr. Negative, you know? Mr. Criticism. You know? No rest. I don't care. I don't care if we win. Who needs rest, you know? Rest for the week. Berkat hari Jumaat menanglah, you know. Solat Jumaat hari ini harap kita boleh berjaya lah. Kalau you tak ada Astro, this is a perfect place to come. You know, this is the perfect place to come watch Malaysia. I don't know. Saya tak tahu akan adalah jauh ke tidak lah. But I pray to God, right? I pray to God that we will do it. right? We will do it. I hope so. I really, really hope so. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tanjie dengan Yanzhe. Big smash. There you see Tao Yiwei, poof, Feng Yanzhe. You know, I hope this was a quarterfinal. Not quarter. I hope this was a semi-final. I would take this match as a semi-final, but not as a quarterfinal. It is too hard, you know. Saya rasa yang lebih susah lah. You know, I think lebih susah lah. So saya berharap yang kita boleh berjaya. You know, ada lah positive outlook. 10-6 though. It's not like Malaysia Open. Malaysia Open, well, I thought you would get up! Oh, for God's sake. Ayo, thought you would. Come on! Come on! This is do or die for Malaysia. Come on! Inilah barisan kita yang ikhlas berjuang. Oh my God, saya dah lupa juga. Siap sedia berkorban untuk ibu bertiwi. Sebelum kita berjaya, jangan harap kami pulang. Come on. Oh my God. Inilah sumpah merdeka kita menuju medan bakti. Come on. Come on, Tanjie dengan tu. Come on, team event. Right? Perlawanan pasukan Piala Sudirman 2025. Right? Piala Sudirman 2025. Malaysia perlawanan China dekat peringkat suku akhir. Setelah Malaysia jatuh ke Jepun, pasukan Jepun 3-2 has landed us in this situation, but shit happens, c'est la vie, you know? Oh my God. Come on. You know, we're gonna support this team. We're gonna support this team, right? Because if you don't support this team, then, you know, I might as well not be doing it. Right? I already said, right? 3 things I will do. I will buy Tola's cake. If Malaysia win, however they win this game, I will buy Tola's cake, right? And I'll make a video on it. Tola's cake, ticket, Malaysia Masters final will go to one of you lucky recipients on the live chat, and I will open that bottle of prosecco that is sitting in for about 2 years that I haven't opened yet. So yes, 3 things that I will do today. Yes! Come on! Tangjie dengan to. Come on, Tangjie dengan to Iwe. Dalam peringkat ini, I'm gonna go hard. That's why I had to come here, you know, because I you know, the way I was screaming, watching that draw. You were watching that draw reaction. There was a draw reaction that you were screaming like that. So you ain't gonna see this, you know. It's gonna be. Imagine if you're watching the game. Yeah, I'd freak out, you know. The thing is, right, come to think of it, one of the positives of playing China in the morning is that they won't have as much of an audience. But obviously, you see, right, you see some of those seats there, it would be full. It would be full. Good! Malaysia! Come on! I'm ready to go all out today, I'm telling you. It's China. we've never beaten China. We are the disciples of China, right? We are the disciples of China. We are joined by Ng Qi Xuan on this watch-along today as well. The second special guest. I'm not going to go third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10. Okay. We'll be hearing from her at the end of the game lah. Okay. 10-14. 10-14 Malaysia perlawanan dengan China tertanjir dengan Goh Jin Wei. You know, Bangkok could Thailand could it's like Petronas yesterday. Thailand, they, what is it, 4-1 so they managed one game. So we need to also try and take one game lah. I think they took in women's singles, right? Yeah, like we're gonna take that in women's singles. But like I said, no negativity, just support the player, right? If you want to, you know, pick things out, analyze things, you know, take yes, no, who, ha, this, we will do that at the end of it. Probably I will be here for at least an hour if we get knocked out. In fact, I'll be here for at least an hour after this match. Because no matter what the result is, no matter where we are, it will be breaking news, you know. Come on, Tang dengan Tong. Malaysia. Malaysia. This thing is really loud. This is louder than the Pearly 2-1. Oh my god. And by the way, you can get a ticket, Malaysia Masters. Ticket to you.my. Come support Malaysia Badminton. Okay. If only BAM gave me a discount code, I would tell you the discount code. Let's see how many tickets I can try and sell, you know. Go live better than Cento. Well, based off form, you tak boleh cakap itu right? Jangan cakap kalau kita pilih ni better. In fact, I argue that because where Golai dia head to head dengan Yanzhe dengan Dongping is not very good. In fact, I remember them getting thrashed in 30 minutes once. So yeah, based off past record, kita mahu take that into consideration. We don't remember, even if we do win this, right? We don't want to. I know we like Arsenal. We are like Arsenal, right? When we beat the best team, they will go and say, we beat Real Madrid. Yeah, we beat Real Madrid. Let's not be like Arsenal, right? I know Rexy, you might suka Arsenal, but I'm sorry, bro. Come on. Out. The brilliant thing is I've got air conditioning today as well, which is very good. Can kind of relax here, watch game, tengok macam mana. For Yanzhe dengan Huang Dongping dalam match pertama, perlawanan pertama dekat Piala Sudirman. Good. Fight, come on, fight guys. Malaysia. 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 Come on. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the window. So don't go anywhere. Don't go running anywhere, guys. Come on. Go and lock the door. Go and lock the door. Nanti pejabat the PDRM come oh dia you see dia gila sudah of course kita gila you tengok dekat Malaysia ni bukan Malaysia mah kawan tak apa saya tak kisah right saya tak kisah Malaysia quarterfinal. Then smack, boom, into the net, into the net, into the net. 17-14, 17-14. Come on, Yanzhe, Yi Wei, Yanzhe, Yi Wei, Tang Jie. Wei. Come on, Malaysia. We are gonna be the best supporter today, right? Number one supporter, you know. Orang cakap, you know, this, we, right? I'm fair. I'm fair people. I'm fair people. Tan Jie dengan Do Wei, perlawanan dengan Yanzhe dengan Huang Dongping, Piala Sudirman quarterfinal. First match in the mixed double. Kita will watch a minimum of 3. Harap bukan 3, at least 5, and we win the match ke-5. Can you imagine if, oh my god, if we win on match 5, Pearly as well, of all people, you know, the roof will go off, you know, the roof will go off. Yeah, come on, Tan Jie mau cuba drop, but too far away, dreaming too far, Darence. Keep it calm. 15-17. Malaysia. 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 Come on, Tan Jie. Come on. Here in this game, perlawanan dengan China. Negara China. Piala Sudirman hari Jumaat. Selamat pagi semua orang. Don't be negative, guys. Don't be negative. We support this team. Come on, Yue. Yes. Come on! Come on. Quarterfinal. Sudirman Cup quarterfinal. Come on. Malaysia doesn't get much more difficult than this. The ultimate, you know, right? You know, I don't know when the last time kita dapatkan China in the Sudirman Cup, but it's definitely a while ago. But China, they love putting it on strong, you know. They always play against Southeast Asian team. I remember last year I did the watchalong for it. No, I didn't. But Denmark was playing Indonesia because I remember we were watching that game, Shi Yuqi and Ginting, when Victor got injured, right? No, when Victor lost, right? Someone got injured. And then you got last year as well, Thomas Cup, China play Thailand in the quarterfinal. 2022. Okay, 2022, when they always beat a Southeast Asian team. Malaysia, we need to change the record. Come on. Come on. Saya mau kerja sampai hari Ahad ya. Like Rexy said, you know, we want to be working until Sunday. I'm telling you, in this tournament, I want to be working until Sunday. I want to have a guest every week until Sunday. Come on! Let's change this. Let's change this, people. Important point for Iwe. Come on, Iwe, semangat Iwe. They're thinking, how you put positivity pill? Positivity pill. Malaysia. Malaysia. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Out. Long. Long off the line. Long of the line. Here in this game, dong. 20 game point 17. There you go. First chance to hit. Come on. Ha! Huang Dongping. Game 1. Don't worry, come on. We still have 5 sets, and then it really is uncharted territory. If we cannot lose 5 sets in 3 games, 6 sets in 3 games. If we lose 6 sets in 3 games, it's gone. But let's not think about that. We're at least 2 hours away from that happening. So, come on. Remember Olympic? I was here, Olympic. Tahun Olympic, you beat here. There was actually the last ever tournament I streamed in this room, right? So remember the Olympic. Remember what you did in the Olympic. Come on. Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on. This is an omen. It's an omen for you. I give you the omen already. You give me the omen today. I need you to give me the omen. Here in this game, Feng Yanzhe dengan Huang Dongping. Come on. If you are new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Come on. Malaysia! 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 Come on. Feng Yanzhe dengan Huang Dongping. Semangat people. Today we got to do it. Believe in the team. We got to believe in the team here. Right? Chen dengan Ng Qi Xuan. Perlawanan pertama. Selamat petang semua orang. Untuk streaman hari ini. Whatever the result will be, I will be going live in the evening. Right? I'll be going live in the evening. So yes, we bring it on, right? Bring it on, right? Second game, love all. Play. Here in this game, one love. Tang dengan To. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. Oh my God. You see Feng Yanzhe, he presses hard there. Yeah, he presses hard. We know that. He presses hard. Ooh. He go hit. Oh my God. He go hit, huh? He want to go hit there, and Ng Qi Xuan. Oh, Ng Qi Xuan. Not the best of return. Malaysia. 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 Ouch. Ng Qi Xuan, semangat lah Ng Qi Xuan, please. I beg God. I beg you, God. Allah, Jesus, Muruga. Please, honestly. Two, three. Ding dong bell, ding dong bell. They got horn, got kompang, you know. I tell you, team events are fun to do. I always enjoy doing a team event watch along. Not in this context. So yeah, not in this context, right? Come on, Tang dengan To. 4-2. Come on. Ooh. Go, smack now! Opportunity! Yes! Malaysia! 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 Come on. Tiga empat, Chen Tangjie dengan Toh Yiwei, right? Here in this game, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Oh my God, 5-3. 5-3, 5-3. Yes! Come on. Tang Jie. Yiwei. Tang Jie. Yiwei. Tang Jie. Yiwei. 4-5. Oh my God. Come on, Tang Jie. Come on. 6-4, 6-4. Let's stop this discussion. The live chat crashed, by the way, on my side of the screen. Don't know why. I'm reading. Oh my God, don't tell me they've turned off the live chat for the rest of the game. Might have to start a new stream. Nope, it's still coming on with messages. That's good. Yeah, when you have a substandard machinery, we've done that, so I don't need that tab anymore. The thing is, right, Darence Chan has a very bad habit of leaving about 100 tabs open. It's great if you have a RAM processing speed. There you go. I hope Leong can win. Saya harap lah. Hope very Cento can take set 2. Harap set 2 boleh ambilkan. Yang kita ada strike, you know, the first game. Boleh guna untuk pengalaman belanja, right? 5-6. Big game, big game. Here in this watchalong, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. 7-5, 7-5. Oh, Tang Jie. Leave it. Yes. Malaysia. 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 Right? I've got a point. In fact, I'm going to write it down. I've got a point. But like I said, I'm not going to be negative. Right? It's not even a negative, but it could be interpreted as one. So I'm not even gonna, but I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna say it at the end of the stream, right? It's not about this game, it's about that game, right? 9-6. Come on. I'm going to write it down. I've written it down. Please mention. And I'll write please mention as well. Mention. You want me to ask difficult questions? I'm going to ask it at the end of the watch along. Right? Got a current player as well. So you got a current, not retired player. Just a brief stop, you know. So it'd be interesting to hear her thoughts, but I will leave that for the end of the watch along, right? I have a notes page, so I have one, right? Well, that's the order of play. So this is what I look at. You got 2, right? And you got 3. The same. Empty pages. I write stuff, and I have another page as well. And I have 4, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 pages. What you guys write on the chat. So yeah. If you're new to this channel, then please like tengok aja menang kalah adab perawat rahim listen. Kita mau support je. 10-6. Let's not be negative. Please. It's not how we started this channel to be anyway. It's not what I wanted it to be. Yes! Malaysia! 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 Go. Oh, yeah. Menyapa, oh, tengok lawan sudah jatuh tapi tak boleh kasih point. Yeah, we Huang Dongping against Toh Yue. I'll be honest, Huang Dongping is winning the battle at the moment. But hopefully Toh Yue can outburst her in other areas, such as this. Better speed rally, right? Oh no. You see there, you did it well, but speed, all you need to do there is just acute it a little bit when you go drive. You see here, it was good all the way up until that point when you played the drop shot. It was good where you played there. So yes. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Right, here in this watchalong, dalam perlawanan ini, Sudirman Cup Piala Sudirman Super akhir, right? Yes. Right. Come on, go, Toh Yue. You should have taken that one, but go. Right, come on. Yes. Malaysia. 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 Right? Here in this watch along. Malaysia. Good. Go. Yes. Good. Now that point goes down to 1. Speed. You see, net. I tell you, the drives is very, very good. Come on. Come on, Tommy. Go. Stand up now, Tommy. Stand up for me, Tommy. You just go scream at Tommy. Please, Tommy. Here in this game, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. 12-10, right? 12-10, 12-10. Come on. Dun, Malaysia. Whoop, whoop. Remember when I had the horn, but then you go, yeah, you know? You know. 13-10. Come on. Malaysia. Malaysia. He trying stuff. Tanje, they are trying stuff. They, you know, you can't fault them. You can't fault them, I'm telling you. Yeah. Tanje. Oh, leg take. And he just takes a chance, and it's, you know, Ng Jun. Come on! Mana women's double, men's double. Let's believe. Leong Jun Hao might win, you know. Hai dekat mana boleh tengok. Astro Arena 2. Go! Yes! 11-14. Go, yes. Yes, very, very good. Very, very good. 11-14. Oh, that is sloppy, lethargic, a little bit. Come on, Todd, don't face me like that. That was really, really sloppy. You'd hope to see a little bit better. Oh man. 16-11. Magic number now, isn't it? 5 and 5. Malaysia! 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 Yeah, Toy Wei, go! Tanje, go! Yes! Hmm. 12-16. Come on, Tanje. Here in this watch-along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. Come on! Tanje dengan To. Here in the quarterfinal, peringkat suku akhir dalam perlawanan ini. 10 mata jam 10.20 pagi. Good morning, Zhao Sang Hao. Selamat pagi. Saya tak tahu cakap dalam bahasa Tamil. Tapi very good morning to you. Namaste, namaste, you know. Here we go. Namaste, hola, buenos dias. You know, Guten Morgen. This is the Sudirman Cup, the World Cup. Yes. Malaysia. 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 Come on, pressure them. If we keep pressuring them, they'll get there. Trust me. But we got to pressure. We got to start the pressure. Right? It is going. We got to. You got to have the pressure this. And you've got to withstand it. Here in this watch along. Kalau nak go through juga mesti lawan mati punya. Exactly. Desire. Wait, you know, I think Sean Go semalam adalah cakap great point. Great point he made. this sport is actually fine margins. It's very, very small, the margins between the player. It's not like Johor player against Pearly player, you know, where the difference is big. The difference is small. So on this one, right, it's gonna come down a little bit. It's gonna come down to luck, but also desire is gonna be important, because when you have desire, right, they're not even got the horns out. You see, they just clap only. So when if we want this, if we badly want this, we got to show it. Body language is important. 17-13. Rally terpanjang 30 shot. Here in this game, Malaysia, 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 Malaysia. Go! Yes! Good. There you go. There's some desire for you. You know, cantik macam tu, right? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on! Kalau kamu mau, engkau fikirkan kau boleh, kau akhirkan kau lakukan. Engkaulah kau pun fikirkan, ketantung dalam pemimpinan. Berfikir kemampuan. And I tell you what, was it in they come back from a game down to beat Yanzhe dengan Dongping, dekat Sukan Olympic. You know, so legs out, battle out. Come on. Here in this watchalong, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. We got to believe, I still believe, right? Here in this watch along. Malaysia, Malaysia, Malaysia. Oh, 18. Semangat semangat I know sudah lepaskan itu line. Oh God. Ouch. It's so good. You've got to smash Feng Yanzhe because he's now a little bit over his head. Lawan sampai habis. At least the fight is really good. Yes, exactly. We've got to until they win 3 games, right? I'm still gonna put the embargo on, right? Right? 1914. Challenge. Out. Good. I believe that one will be Tang's point. Right? Come on! Malaysia! 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 Yeah! Oh, tahan. Good. Yes! Good fight, man. Come on. 7! Malaysia. What is it? Malaysia. Together. We conquer. Malaysia. Come on. Yeah! Oh God. Yes! Go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Malaysia! 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 Oh, Tang Jie, oh, pressure. Pressure got to him. Pressure got to him. Rexy can only smile. He can only smile there. He can only smile. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. He can only smile. Not because he's happy, but c'est la vie, you know? Oh. Oh, it is 1-0. 1-0 untuk China. It is 1-0 to China. They've got the perfect start. They've got the perfect start. You know, and them and their little and they're showing off. They'll be happy. Leong Jun Hao! Come on, Leong Jun Hao! Leong Jun Hao! No. Here in the Sudirman Cup quarterfinal, don't worry, 1 strike, 3 strikes and you're out. That's strike number 1 to Malaysia. Strike number 1. Strike number 1 there. But we have got 2 more. Not that I'm proud of, but strike number 1. And that's, you know, that's the first one that it's already gone. So, oh my God. Here in this Watchalong, Jun Hao mode, Li Zijia is crazy. You know? He has pushed him to a rubber game before. So it's not like it's been difficult. And it's 27 minutes. The fact that it's 27 minutes as well. Straight games. They have already finished their mixed game. So yeah. In fact, right? Oh, in fact, let's hear from Qi Xuan, shall we? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Ng Qi Xuan, are you here? Oh, I'm not muted, am I? Hello, Ng Qi Xuan? How are you? Hopefully she can hear me. We'll hear from her very, very shortly. But it is 1-0 to Malaysia. 1-0 untuk Malaysia. 1-0 untuk Malaysia. So yeah. 27 minutes the first game. 27 minutes the second game actually. Was very theme for what you said. Like Sana's game. You know, they played better in the second. Ng Qi Xuan, hello? Qi Xuan, you here? Yeah? What do you think? First impressions?
Very, very unlucky, I would say. Because from the first 11 points during the first set, they actually played really good. I mean, both teams they got less mistake and their speed of playing was really fast. But after that, some not unforced error. It's like sometimes they hit it out like that. Yeah, more of that kind of errors they have made. But actually, they played really well throughout the whole game.
I think it's because from what I can see is that they just played fast, and whoever is the first one to burst, siapa tak boleh ikut, you know, will be the one to fall lah. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you are correct, Darence.
Mm.
But during the second set, their unforced error actually became much more than the opponent. And today, Feng Yanzhe actually did really, really well. He has less mistakes. Yeah.
And yeah, he even ran off the court. He was too excited. He even ran off the court.
Yeah.
When was the time? I think when Tanje, caught kiri, he lift and it just went long, and it was like the fourth or fifth shot. I can't remember. It was the 13th point or the 14th point for on the second set, second game, and that's where I think it was, the momentum was already going against Malaysia. But what do you think they can be improved though, going forward, to Tanje and Thor?
I would say that they need to be a little bit more patient because both of them are quite fast, and how I describe it is that they want to get into the rhythm very fast. Maybe they can just make it slow first, and when they got the chance, then they can attack back.
Do you think is that because they are too excited to
I think
or
every
nervous?
player is also excited to play. It's just that how they manage to lessen the errors during their match. Yeah.
And what do you think about Thor Yue going from the back of the court to the front of the court? Because there was one point where I mentioned on stream, where I was like, Dongping is playing better than Thor Yue when it comes to the net play. She's winning the battle, but Thor Yue can beat her in other areas. And there was one straight away they played. Thor Yue played fast, and then all of a sudden they slowed down.
Yeah.
What
At
do you
the
think?
end, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that was where they lost out. But that's the past. It is 1-0 China, right? Now we move on to the world number one. Not our world number one, but the world number one. Leong Jun Hao, who will be going up against. I don't think they've played each other before. And if they have, I've certainly not remembered. So, in fact, this is their first meeting. Do you think that plays into Jun Hao's advantage or disadvantage?
I think you can see through the live chat. I saw someone commented that if we follow Shi Yuqi's progress, he's actually not in his best condition. And Jun Hao actually, I think he's in his best condition, but because of yesterday's long match, it may be a bit tiring for him to play today. But hopefully he can cope it and also to perform better, and hopefully he can take the win.
As the marathon guy, there is a pattern. There is a pattern. If you play Kodai the day before, you get down straight after. But hopefully, Lady Luck can be on his side today. And what do you think that we should be looking out for in this game?
I think Yuqi's stamina is also quite good, but of course not like Kodai. But I think his rhythm will Jun Hao will need to take note that sometimes he will go slow first and then suddenly become fast. That's how I saw Shi Yuqi play before lah. So Jun Hao needs to take note of that. But I believe Jun Hao can cope it because Jun Hao's overall coverage is also quite good.
And we should be attacking in this game. My biggest fear is Leong Jun Hao is actually gonna be going defensive in this game, giving too much respect to his opponent. That's what I fear, you know. What do you
Yeah,
think?
understand. Because Chi's attacking is also quite good. He has
Mm,
the height also.
mm,
Yeah, so just hope the best for Jun Hao. Yeah, to perform well.
And the fighting spirit is there. Desire has
Yes,
to be there. Yes.
I think Jun Hao's fighting spirit is really, really strong.
Yes, fighting spirit. If you beat Koda, you can't say your fighting spirit is bad, you know. Right, game is about to start. They finished the warming up. So I'll let you go and speak to you after the game.
Yep, sure.
Cool. Back to this game, Malaysia 1-0 down against Chinese Taipei against China. Oh my God! If we are only playing Chinese Taipei, you know, I will be so happier. You know, less nervous, but less nervous. But hey, not to be, I'm afraid. So. Not to be, I'm afraid. Oh, Long Jun Hao. So, in Jun Hao, we trust. You know, susah nak move on. Can't do anything now, bro. You know, dah tahu Oki. Bro, like, seriously. Right? We'll talk about that after the game. Thriller. Leong Jun Hao. 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 Come on, Leong Jun Hao. Here in this watch along. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. Oh God. Ouch. Pooey. There you go. First mistake for Yuqi, right? 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 Come on. Oh God. Yeah. Yes. Replace even. Even Chen is good. Right? Penyelasan paling major. Mental dominance double. Oh my God. Can we talk about this game? Like it is a Leong Jun Hao watch along. Ah man. Yeah. Yeah. Is he tired? I swear to God, right? People who are absolutely obsessed with this thing, the what if thing, right? Don't go and say, oh, Justin Ho, you know? Justin Ho, Japan, Chinese Taipei game, easier to watch. Bro, this is a Malaysia watch along now. We'll watch that tomorrow. I'll give you that. Yes! Malaysia! 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 Come on! Ayo Jun Hao! Ali Jun Hao! Malaysia! Together! We conquer! Malaysia! Oh, Malaysia! Okay? It's over, my bro. Me. Jun Hao tolonglah bantai Yuqi. I'm not gonna read the negative comments. You can write whatever you want, but I'm not gonna go read it. Right? Oh, late take by Jun Hao. Oh, guy. 7-2. Come on, Jun Hao. Come on, Jun Hao. Ali 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 Jun Hao. Oh man. Oh, 8. Man U and Arsenal. Oh my god. Man U and Arsenal. Oh god. Come on. Oh god. Oh. Iha. Ho! Malaysia. 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 Come on. Aman Jun Hao. Alin Jun Hao. Alin Jun Hao. Hearing this watch along. Come on. 9-3. Your men's double, my problem. Oh my god. Jun Hao kalau pun dia bermaruah. Tak syok lah. No. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's believe in the team. The game's not over. You never know. Leksana might beat Chen Yufei, you know? And then Leksana, when she gets back. Oh my god. Imagine that. I might need to do another giveaway for that as well. Right? I am a little bit nervous. Come on, Jun Hao. Here in this game. Boom! Jun Hao smashes. Yes! It got into his head. Right, come on. Come on, Jun Hao. Ali Jun Hao. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Oh my god. China memang kuat tapi mustahil lah. Oh god. 11-4. Oh god. Jun Hao. 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 Come on, Jun Hao, bro. Here's Sudirman Cup. Oh god. Come on, bro, my guy. Delivered yesterday. Just one more. With just one more, Leong Jun Hao. Here in this watch along. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Jun Hao. Jun Hao. Jun Hao. Jun Hao. If you're new to this channel, this is a worse scenario to us, but let's give it everything, yes. You know? Crap happens, but stop the life and we can cheer in the mama. No. Come on. 这场第3场应该let's hope. You know, harap untuk God you know. Pray for God, you know. Tan Pearly tak sempat main. Like I said, Pearly Tan winning the final 3-2 Malaysia. This roof is gonna go off. Right? You know, it will feel like 1992. Right? And I wasn't even alive to live that. So yes. T-shirt was -5. So -5. No, -7. So yeah, none of us has got to witness it. You've got to be at least 40 to witness it. You've got to even remember it. Because you ain't remembering anything as a toddler. Until you're 5, you aren't remembering anything. You can remember the slight glimpse, but you know, not gonna be too much. Ouch! Jun Hao. Jun Hao. Jun Hao. Jun Hao. Jun Hao. Come on. We're gonna be the best supporter today. So yeah. If you are new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Yeehaw! You should have gone straight, Jun Hao. I'm not gonna lie, that's my first critic. Jun Hao. Jun Hao. Oh man. Oh god. 16-5. Come on, Jun Hao. Ale 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 Jun Hao. Come on, Jun Hao. Jun Hao, Ale! Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm probably gonna break the mic today. I'm seeing a lot of red. That's a sign of, is the mic okay? Like in terms of, is it too loud or I can always lower it. 16-5, 16-5. Yeah. God. Oh no. Good God. Yeah! Challenge. Right, come on. Come on. In. 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 Come on. Jun Hao is tired from yesterday. You see? The questions of Justin Ho is now coming into this watch-along. And it is out. But then you're going to go, Leong Jun Hao won yesterday, you know. If we put Justin, Leong Jun Hao won yesterday, you know. So we need to put Leong Jun Hao, you know. Jangan kena score Afrika juga. 18. Hey, we all know. But then they'll go, yeah, you make a good point, Darence. He gonna, you know, you make a good point, Darence. You know, anybody who plays against against Kodai the day before is gonna be in big trouble. Here in this watch along, 19-6. 19-5 actually. I mean, Shi Yuqi is playing the perfect game at the moment. You know what this reminds me of? Thomas Cup 2024. When Li Zijia turned into something of a nice steak, you know, that will be in paprika, you know, he turned into steak, Li Zijia. And unfortunately, that would mean that he's out of the that would mean that he lost to this guy as well, you know, in the Thomas Cup. She did not play yesterday. He is fresh. Yeah, fresh like butter. Oh my god. Jun Hao against Shi Yuqi. Oh god. Oh, but at least, you know, 7 stages of grief for you, you know, sad people, I'll put it that way, sad people on the chat, you're gonna go, oh, you know, it's over, this, that, and the other, right? Ini, itu semua, right? For you sad people, I'm gonna tell you this, right? So remember it. We I've forgotten what I was gonna say. So yeah, I've even forgotten what I was gonna say. For you sad people, I mean, if we if we lose today, we're not gonna be in this tournament. We're not obviously we're not gonna be in this tournament, but we're obviously not gonna win this tournament. But it's about time, you know. Yes. Good. Jun Hao, for the very first time, is in the lead of this extraordinary game. Leong Jun Hao, 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 Leong Jun Hao. A bit hard, but yeah, you know, miracle like you know, the thing is, right, Malaysia is like Arsenal. We don't do comebacks. In the Champions League, we don't do comebacks. We'll do comebacks against Slavia Prague and you know, random teams like that, but we don't do comebacks. You see, he's never good now. Look, he's turned negative. He said he can't do comebacks. He can't do comebacks. Now, calm down. Right, come on. Cover Malaysia, but we gotta remain positive today. If you are new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Free love. Good start. Jun Hao. Bang, 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 bang. Jun Hao. Bang, 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 bang. Jun Hao. Oh. Come on, Jun Hao. Oh, Leong 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 Jun Hao. Jun Hao set pertama tadi jadi tadi baca permainan lawan dia je. Exactly, you know. You don't know what is the strategy. Oh, for God's sake! Here we go. This is what I like. First point, Shi Yuqi. Dan dan dan. Oh, Leong Jun Hao. Blood injury. Oh, that's a question I need to ask her actually. Right? right? If you're new to this channel, Leong Jun Hao, right? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. His finger is bleeding. I'll be the inquisitive one today. I want to learn, you know. Tangan siapa? Jun Hao ke? Kenapa? Hurt himself. I didn't see. I will be honest. Pamam Pro 2 pom-pom. Jun Hao. Tan 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 tan. Jun Hao. Tan 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 tan. Jun Hao. If you want to come and support the player, you know, come on. You guys will sell at least 5,000 tickets extra. Can you go with smiling? You know, money for the BAM, for the junior players, semua tu, grassroots program, semua barang, right? If you can win today, you will sell at least 5,000, right? Extra tickets for the BMM. You can get your tickets at ticket2you.my, you know? Help them out. 2, 3. Right? Come on. Out. Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. I've done a whole page of notes already. Hi! Jun Hao, go prove them wrong, son. Go prove them wrong. Go prove them wrong, right? Oh, Leong Jun Hao. 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 5-2-5-2. Dan dan dan. Dun 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 dun. Right? Come on. 3 ya. 3 mata ketiga. Thank you, Smashers Club, for the wish. I hope Malaysia can win 3-2. And it will be Pearly win. If Pearly wins this roof, oh my god, I'll go and buy another bottle of Prosecco. I will drink 2 bottles of Prosecco. If frigging, if Pearly wins the last game, can you imagine? This roof is gonna go off. I don't mind. I'll pay for the roof. Don't worry. I'll pay for the roof. You know? Right, here in this game. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on. I'll pay for the roof. I'm telling you. Right? Agak ni lah 21. Don't worry. I'm going to the stadium now, Darence. I'll help you eat cake. Thank you so much. Hopefully, you know, Prosecco is on me if we can win this. Come on! Malaysia! Malaysia! Yes! Come on. Hmm. 8-3. Right. Agaklah 21. Sebab kalau Jun Hao kalah ni dah memang habis Malaysia dekat Xiamen. Right, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Let's go, Malaysia. Let's go. Boom, boom. Go. Shi Yuqi's drop there is a little bit weak, and this is Jun Hao's chance to pounce. Jun Hao will challenge. I disagree, but it's okay. This pom-pom is good. It's like Noah Lyles. It's I need to do a pom-pom review, you know? I don't care. Nil 21. I'm gonna be chanting. Don't care who. You know, to play at this level, Goh made a good point yesterday. Coach Sean Goh made a good point, right? I was telling him off air, right? After the game, right? Not with Prosecco, no. Definitely not with Prosecco yesterday. But I was talking to him about how we cannot have double standard. I really like that. Like it, you know, people think there is double standard in this kind of tournament, and in this kind of tournament, you are playing for Malaysia. Don't matter independent coach ke, state coach ke, club coach ke. At this tournament team event, you are playing for Malaysia. We have one primary goal. Is to wish all success for Malaysia. And that's all I need to say. Six, 9, we need to wake up, right? We never know if miracle. Exactly. We need to hope for a miracle. But you know, the great escape. Malaysia. Malaysia. Come on. Yeehaw! Go, 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 go. 10-7. Everybody is a hope, you know. It is 1 and a 1 and a 1. So everybody has to play their role. It's a team event, you know. In a football team, 11 players, you know. Cristiano Ronaldo don't go run around the pitch for Al Nassr and go and win tournament, you know, win cups, you know, trophies, you know. It's down to the team. Look at Real Madrid, you know. Mbappe don't run the team. It's the team that run. It's Mbappe has to run for the team, not the team run for Mbappe, you know. Oh God, 9-10. Focus, Jun Hao. Just rubber game would be great, right? Just rubber game would be great. Here in this game, if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. Right here in this game, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Da 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 da. Come on, Jun Hao, you need to get in the lead. You can't be dispirited going into the mid-game interval, which he has. 11-10. Adoy! This is gonna be a long one, honestly. This is gonna be a long one. Yeah. Mm. Mm. This is gonna be a long one. Mm. Mm. Right? Mm. Mm. If you're new to this channel, then please like. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have Ng Qi Xuan on. We'll hear her thoughts after the game as well. Mm. 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 Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Malaysia. Dun 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 dun. Malaysia. Oh yes. Semalam boleh menang dengan Jepun, tak nak menang, nak cari lawan susah. I will, by the way, for you curious people out there, I'm on holiday next week. So yes. I'm on holiday, so yes. 11 all. Here in this game, yes, I am going on holiday. So yes, I will be celebrating my my birthday next week. With the people, with the lovely people. I will review that soon. Mantap, Jun Hao. Come on, Jun Hao, fighting spirit. Jun Hao. Jun Hao. Come on, Jun Hao. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. It's the net play. Perfectionist, Perfectionist. Right? Come on. Come on. Come on, Jun Hao. Ali Jun Hao. Ali Jun Hao. Ali Jun Hao. Ali Jun Hao. Give me your maximum effort. Oh! Oh, he's never gonna get that over. If he did, oh my God. If he did, oh my God. Unbelievable. Taran, 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 taran. Shi Yuqi with the lead. Can Leong Jun Hao respond? Net. No. The answer is no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dun 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 dun. Right? Out. Today is the day where I will beat Pom Pom, right? Malaysia, Malaysia, Malaysia. Come on, Jun Hao. Oh, Leong Jun Hao. Oh, Leong Jun Hao. Oh, Leong Jun. There you go. He went over the net, over the net, over the net, over the net. Come on, Jun Hao, come on. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Over the net. Kita datang sini untuk support Leong Jun Hao. Asal dari setapak. Oh, sudah menang di KL, nak menang dengan China. Kita support Leong Jun Hao. Kita datang sini untuk support Leong Jun Hao. Asal dari setapak. Oh, sudah menang bergamot, nak menang dengan China. Kita support Leong Jun Hao. Come on. Oh, Leong Jun Hao. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. We are halfway. We're nearly at 500. So that will be good. A mini milestone. On this channel, Malaysia against China, it doesn't get bigger than this, apart from the fact that it's not the final. It's only the quarters, guys. It's only the quarterfinal. Here in this game, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. 17-14. Come on, one set. One set is all it takes for me to fall in love with you. Come on. Come on, Tommy. He's tired, Tommy. Tired, Tommy. Tired, Tommy. I need to be there. I'll help you, Tommy. Go. Go, Leong Jun Hao. Dia mesti menang ini untuk Malaysia. Oh, Leong Jun Hao. Oh, Leong Jun Hao. Oh, Leong Jun Hao. Malaysia. Bam, 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 bam. Malaysia. Bam, 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 bam. Malaysia. 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 Ouch! He's stuck at 14. Jesus Christ. You know? Stuck at 14. Right? There you go. 2-0. And we're not even 2 hours into the stream. Oh, God. We're not even 27 minutes. I mean, oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, Jesus. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Shi Yuqi has done it. Malaysia, it really is down to Leksana. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oh God. What do you think, CHN? Oi, CHN. CHN, oi. You're on mute, Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I can just say that she did really, really good today. Really exceptional. His speed was fast. Like interchange. How do I say? From one area to one area, it was so fast, and his shot today was so accurate.
Well, you know what? I'll read to you what I have on the notes, right? And I took this down on game one. Shi Yuqi playing the perfect game. Smash placements.
Yes, correct.
Oh, no disrespect to Leong Jun Hao, but Shi Yuqi is better.
Yes.
And yes, you can see. Well, like I said, it's like battling what Honda Civic and a Lamborghini. You know, you're not gonna win. Yes, but do you think Leong Jun Hao? He was leading. You know, in the second game. That at one point you're thinking, you know, miracle, but susah. 10, 10, and he just grew there.
Correct.
Do you think that would have affected him? His belief?
I think also because of the audiences, they are also supporting China very, very loud. You know? So I think Jun Hao has the pressure on it, and at the same time, when Jun Hao has the pressure, and then Shi his momentum is back. You know.
Yeah.
When the supporters cheer for him, and also his speed suddenly change, like become much more faster. So Junho is also fast, but I think somehow yesterday's match did affect him a little bit. Yeah.
It was gonna affect him mentally. You can't play, and it was 3 games as well. So, and Shi Yuqi is like fresh as, you know, grapes from a grocery store. So, you know, it was never gonna work. No, what I was saying, I've obviously not got the audio on because I do need to read, chat, talk about game and stuff like that. How is the atmosphere in the stadium, from what you can hear on the TV?
It was quite loud. I did compete in China before, and
Yes.
when China player is playing, the crowd is literally crazy. Yeah. So it's really loud.
When was that tournament, and what was the experience? How did it affect you mentally, that game, when you play the Chinese player?
When you have no supporter, but your opponent has a lot of supporter, it's like that feeling. Yeah, it doesn't feel that good, but that's how I need to overcome, and all the players also need to overcome.
Yeah, when you play, have you played in Indonesia?
Istora, I haven't played yet.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that one is more crazier.
Yeah, this one is Tora. Asiata Arena? A full one? No.
Played before, but it's not like BWF level tournament.
So yeah, it's a different beast, you know. When it's a quiet stadium, like when you play, was it Sukma 2022? Yes, I remember that one. You know, you can feel the difference, and I'm guessing you've been to watch badminton before, like as in your spare time. So you know, you can tell the difference between no fans and lots of fans.
Yes.
So it's evident. So, and I was saying, I was thinking, China, you know, you see how Tommy, you know, he's like when not today lah, a bit tired already. You can tell by his eyes. But Tommy is going hard on Tommy Pang, good friend of the channel, is going hard. But this one, you know, he's a little bit you know, and you see China, they're not cheering, but I forget that this tournament is in China. So the Chinese player, they don't really need to cheer, you know. They've already got a bigger.
A lot of audiences.
So, oh God, and did we expect this? Did we expect to have this conversation this early? I mean, we're not even 2 hours watching badminton. We're not even 1.5 hours. I don't think we've not even got 1.5 hours of badminton. But do we expect to be in this conversation at this point before you joined today?
Actually, no, because I was surprised with Jun Hao's performance for the past 2 days, 3 days. Yeah, so it was quite unexpected for this match. And Shi Yuqi really, he's really exceptional today.
Yeah, it reminds me of a certain guy. His name is Li Hijia, you know, and who was absolutely slaughtered in last Thomas Cup, you know.
Yes.
Right, moving on to Leong. Well, Leong, I don't envy to be in her shoes. I would say that all. That's all I'll say. What do you think? Can you imagine 2-0?
The pressure is so big on her now.
Like, imagine you be like, could you stand on court at 2-0 against the host nation in one of the biggest tournaments in the sport?
Yes, it's very, very pressuring.
Yes, and all I can say is all the very best to Leong.
Yes.
No matter what she does, you know. I just hope that she doesn't cry in the interview.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Oh God. Mungkin start bukan start. Well, Goh Jin Wei. Yeah, I to be honest, I didn't. Yeah, there are lots of mistakes on the chat. I am editing it. You did point out mistakes, because to be honest, I didn't even look at it. I just gone, oh, change, you know, just gone change the graphic. But I will change it. I have changed it. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't let me change images. So yeah. Anyways, enjoy the game. Max is about to start. Leong is about to serve, and we'll talk after the game, and it'll be quite a long talk. Enjoy the game, Tishan. We'll speak to you after the game. Yes. Cool. Yes. Wow. Oh God. Leong's leading. Come on, Leong. Oh, if we really pull this miracle. Oh, come on, Leong. Oh my God. Oh. Oh God. Right. Mana tahu Leong. Yeah, she become like prime An Se-young, you know. Prime An Se-young would struggle to beat this. Oh, missed it. Leong, we can't have this today, you know. We absolutely cannot have this today. We cannot have this. Oh wow. Oh wow. 2-all, mistake. Oh. Oh. In, out. There you go. The long-lived lead. Come on. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Wow. Here in this game, this girl is on fire. Well, it's Chen Yufei. Here in this watchalong, five, is it? I don't know how, but me poking through this. 3-4. No. Me poking through this, but the air is coming out faster than Lightning McQueen. Five, 3. Oh, brickyards and brickyards. God. Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Oh. Oh, let's no, Kenny Jonathan, no. Oh my, what happened, Malaysia? 6-3. I mean, it does tell the truth. Like it or not, you know, I went hard in with India. It does kind of tell the truth, really, this tournament. China did strip us naked. Very, very much so. Little did we know, Leong Jun Hao might be the last time we watch a win. Unless if Leksana can pull off the absolute miracle. Leksana. Come on, Leksana. Oh, look, the camera shakes. Oh God. 7-4. Saya show balik Malaysia nanti patut. Oh my God. 7-4. Oh. Yeah. Leksana. Here in this game, Malaysia perlawanan 7 stages of grief, guys. 7 stages of grief. No, come on. It's never a waste of time. Come on, CHN will tell you all about it. Let's sana. Malaysia. What, they are clapping? Someone's injured, I think. They're all clapping all of a sudden, and it's a Chinese game, you know? So they're all watching Court 2 as well. That's good of them. Court 2, what's happening? I'm assuming Japan got the first point. I mean, it's got it written all over it, right? So Watanabe and Cho. Yeah, Cho. A bit old now. I wonder why they didn't put Lin Chunyi or Chia Hao, you know. Final at the All England, not good enough for him apparently. But then, if it was Malaysia, you say, you know, you didn't put Chia Hao Li. If he put Chia Hao Li in the previous game, over, you know, Cho or whatever. If Malaysian mindset, that's Malaysian mindset for you. Bungkus kau. Oh no, I mean, Ng Qi Xuan can read the comments. I'm not interested in reading the comments. 11-6. Let's sana. 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 That shot, oh. Li Chia Hao is not even in the squad. He's so good, he's not even in the squad. Oh my god. You know what, ditch Cho. Like if I change topic for a little bit, just a little bit, right? You got to start. That's the don't make the mistake that Malaysia make. We made that mistake, right? We should have got rid of, you know, not got rid of Lee Chong Wei. Can't do that, but obviously we needed to. We were too slow. We're on 5G that time. It was very, very regretful, but you know, you know, it's like, you know, if using football, you know, it's like Trent Alexander-Arnold. You see how Liverpool do it, right? And I know a lot of people, there's a lot of Liverpool fans in the BAM, right? I'm not going to name them, but, you know, you see how Conor Bradley, when he comes in next season for Liverpool, it's going to feel like a seamless transition. They need to take a few pages from Liverpool and you know, and integrate them, because there are lessons that we can learn, right? Come on. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. I've actually never watched on this channel Malaysia get 3-0'd. I've never watched Malaysia in a group game 5-0. I've never watched it. So this might be a first. India 3-2. Sudirman Cup 4-1. I've watched 4-1. We lose 4-1. I've watched us lose Sudirman Cup 3-1. I've watched us lose 3-1, 4-1, 3-2 lose. I watched us lose that. India. I watched us lose 4-1 to Indonesia. I've watched us lose, you know, I've watched us lose. Yeah, I've never watched lose 3-0. 3-1 last year, China. I've even yeah, I have. SEA Games 2023 against the Philippines. Oh my god. Oh man, when we lost, it's okay to lose to the Philippines, right? But 3-0. Oh God. 2023. Oh, that was diabolical. That was the first time. Because I didn't do SEA Games Watchalong. We lost 4-1 Vietnam. Team events I do remember doing watchalongs for. I am not like I'm not blinded to that. I have watched 3-0, but nothing can be worse than the Philippines. Can we imagine? Remember on that watchalong? Oh God. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Let's sana. Against Chen Yufei. Out. Aku nak kita revenge kekalahan dekat Tour Asia. Not grade 1 tournament though. I will be doing the watchalongs for Taipei Open, Malaysia Masters, Singapore Open and Indonesia Open. 4 Asian Tour in a row. Taipei Open I'll try and do whenever I can. Because remember, I am on holiday next week. I mean, it's great. I mean, it's great. So yeah. Oh. I mean, nothing will top the Philippines. 3-0. Oh. We're only at 11:40 a.m. as well. 11:40 a.m. Come on, Lexana. Don't under 10. Right, here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. Single digits. 19. Oh, come on, Chen Yufei, pity us lah! Imagine if Chen Yufei gets injured. Oh my God. Well, I really do need to talk for an hour. Because this stream is not long enough. Yes. Oh, don't challenge that. Come on, Yufei. Yufei. Don't challenge that. Don't. Let China. Let China. Let China. Let China. Out. Chen Yufei is correct. Even the line judge pitied us there, you know? Margins are so small and oh my god. Oh my god. They barely played for 2 hours and I've already written 3 pages. Can you imagine if Malaysia played 5 games? I've already written 3 pages. China against Malaysia. Malaysia 3-0. I mean, does it tell you the difference? I mean, just a side note. It does tell you that my prediction for Malaysia is always right, but with the other teams, it's always wrong. I might do a stream. Oh my god. Oh god. I mean, I might get another guest on, but I'll try and get a Indonesian one. I'll try and hope that see if they can get a final. And we'll try and get an Indonesian guest masuk dalam stream ini. Borak game, you know, talk about game, and see where we go from there. Because there are seeded 2, and if they play Korea, there's every chance that they could win. I mean, it could be 50-50 dah. Lawan Korea boleh, Malaysia tapau. Yes, sampai tak pandai schedule. Jika isu Fei, at least we could watch them and see. You know, because you can put this game as the last game. We've barely got to watch Goh Jin Wei the whole tournament. Yes. Right, if you're new to this, don't say we didn't support the player. We really, really did support the player. Right? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. Come on, Liksana. Ouch. I mean, if a badminton set is 2 points, we would have won the game. But unfortunately, it's not 2, it's 21. Maybe Tan Sri Noza masuk BWF Council last week can suggest that. It's a joke, obviously, you know. Oh, I'll keep this as a souvenir. Okay. Oh god, semua rakyat Malaysia can't move on. Yeah, I can see by the numbers, mate. I don't want to be boring and bore you to death, but you can tell by the number of people on this watchalong compared to yesterday. A massive, massive difference. I mean, you know, I did say points after match, the negativity page. I've written 1.5 pages, so I'll go through that with, you know, some people said that I need to ask more brutal questions. Well, I'll try my best. I think, you know, this thing with 2 million. Not me said one, huh? Not me said one, huh? The news did. It's not me, right? It's not me. This thing about 2 million. So tak nak kena buat push. 4 people. 5. Come on! Let sana! 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 I've actually, if you want to know a clue, I do have an interview with a coach. That will probably be tomorrow's content. And said coach will be regretting not, you know, well, some very, very, it's not like, it's, by the way, in case if you think, oh, Darence Chan milking this for views, you know, I want to see, one of the reasons why I started this channel isn't for milking views. Like, obviously it's good, like, but that we can talk as a community, and obviously the more people that we can get on this community, the better. But, you know, milking views, like, you've got to be, if I was gonna be milking views, right, I'll be making shorts until I can't even talk on this watch-along. The whole night last night. Because I could do so many clips. Oh, God. It will be, like, I really don't want to go through this. You know, because it's very uncomfortable for me to answer these questions. Like, I envy the people that have to do it, but unfortunately, questions are going to be asked. It's the way that you approach it, you know, towards the media and media interaction. That's why I believe that if anybody is watching this from the BAM, seriously, right? And I'm gonna say this, seriously, invest in a bit of media training for the players, like genuinely. Invest in a bit, and players as well, players, coaches, right? Invest in a bit of media training, because seriously, we don't. We don't. They need to be, you know, you've got to play as much as you've got to play the part, you've got to act the part as well. And one of my biggest criticisms, right, is that we don't act the part. We don't look ready to win. You know, and this also comes down to mentality as well. Mentality of the player, you know, and giving this image. And when we don't give the image that the media want, the media is only going to get harsher and harsher and harsher and harsher. You've got to realize this. right? And it's not me saying this because, oh, Darence Chan wants an exclusive from X and Y, X, Y, and Z company, right? He wants an exclusive for his video. Like, genuinely, look at our players when they go abroad, right? And look at, I don't want to use football, but look at MotoGP, right? You look at MotoGP, they groom the media. They groom the media. When you are racing, even Red Bull rookies, you're taught to do interviews. 14, 15, they're taught to do interviews to a big audience, big screen somewhere, right? And so when they get up to MotoGP, right, it's a seamless transition. That's one of the things that's what I'll, say. Mm. 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 14-4. And also, right? Oh, Darren's milking this. Bro, people get fired for this. Do you really think? Bro, this is a grade 1 S-tier tournament, right? According to the BWF, the words of the BWF, this is an S-tier tournament. People get fired for this. Mm. Wow, someone's doing a photography. I think that one is someone with long hair. At least kalau masuk semifinal, tak ada sedih sangat. Exactly. That's why I really, but then again, we really get found out naked. They this. Mentality is a thing as well. 5'8", 5'16". We look like Algeria. Like, genuinely, we look like Algeria when we're watching this. Like, it genuinely feels like it. At least with Hong Kong, we didn't lose this bad. I mean, it does hide. It does hide, will Malaysia beat Hong Kong? We will, but not by the margin that we would be beating them 10 years ago. Hong Kong is back then, right? If you don't know, the Sudirman Cup, if you're a little bit young, a little bit new to badminton, you will know that Sudirman Cup, there used to be like a rugby, like the World Cup rugby, right? You got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 nations, right? And tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 nations. Malaysia is tier 1, right? There's even a tier 4. And you got Algeria, tier 3, tier 4, right? Hong Kong was always tier 2. Thailand was tier 2, right? Vietnam was tier 3. France was tier 2, right? God, are we looking like a tier 2 nation? Bro. And the tier 2 nations, they can't play against tier 1, So whenever during the Sudirman Cup, we would have to play what you would now call the crap teams. Like, we won't be playing the quarterfinal of the Sudirman Cup. Let's sana, let's sana, let's sana, let's sana, let's sana, let's sana, let's sana. Malaysia, Malaysia, Malaysia. Well, spicy questions episode. Shall we? I will spend at least 30 minutes after this stream. 30 minutes to an hour. There you go. Oh wow. Well, unmute. Oh wow. Let me change this. 3. And I'll never have to look at this again. I mean, I did put 23 as a typo. I mean, it felt like 23. Oh. Yes. Yeah. If you have any questions for Ng Qi Xuan, please leave them on the chat. I will slowly go through them. I have my own as well. Yeah. And right. We're in for that time. Right. Really, really uncomfortable. Yeah. Really, really uncomfortable. Watch. If top the group tak ada lah lawan China. Well, I don't want to see that again. I've just seen it. I mean, I might as well off the TV. I'm not even going to smash it. Oh, God. Ng Qi Xuan. Well, your mic is off, by the way.
All right.
So you were talking. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. The audience can hear you loud and clear. I will say that I will disclose this. We're talking on WhatsApp, and I was saying this is a conversation that I really didn't want to do, but unfortunately, we have to do it. Malaysia 0, China 3, and it's taken them 2.5 hours. What do you have to say to that one? I mean, if you didn't watch the game today, if someone told you that.
I did watch the game.
Yeah, well, if you didn't, just as an example, would you be shocked?
I would say that our players, I mean Malaysia players, have less not fighting spirit, has less tactic while playing. But how to get the tactic right is like, yes, they train every day, but what specific area that each player needs to improve, that's really important. If let's say an athlete, we just train every day, we just know, oh, I'm tired today, but we don't know what are we actually training, then what's the point for training, right? I think it's really important for the coaches to train the athletes like specific area, like what is she lacking of, or what is the athlete good at, so needs to be improved in that wise aspect.
Yeah, it's like if you're like in uni, for example,
Yeah.
right? If you're struggling in a specific topic, that's where you need to know. But for what it feels like, if I put it in an analogy, in a real life situation, it's like you're studying, but you don't know what you're studying for.
Yes, correct.
You don't know what you're studying. You don't know the purpose of studying. And for Malaysia, that is very, very dangerous. It's very, very worrying. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree with you, Darence.
And only the players, they can answer that question.
Yep.
But what do you think I do have a notes list. WWW stands for what went well, but in this case, probably what went wrong. What went wrong for Malaysia today?
I think the fighting spirit is actually okay.
Yes.
But what's the point that makes them during halfway the spirit went down? Yeah, we need to check out what is the problem there. Is it the audience that kacau the player, or the opponent psycho the Malaysian players? Yeah, we need to find out that one.
Yeah. I was talking about mentality.
Yes.
I was talking about mentality during the game. And do we have the right mentality? Yesterday, I asked this question yesterday to Coach Shango, right? The players, the mentality, they said Feng's mentality is wrong, right? We need to, with the players, yeah, but I don't know. I struggle to find the conclusion for it.
Understand.
I don't know. Do you have anything to say?
To be honest Malaysian players, they have a little bit of ego. You know, when we won like national champion, or maybe not champion, it's just I can enter semi-final or final. They would think like, oh, I'm already the best.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem for the Malaysian players. Of course, me myself, I also have that thing previously, but when I figure it out, I try to not think about it. I will just train better, and especially my weak area lah, and also improve my strong aspect also. Yeah, that's what I think all Malaysian players need to think about it. It's not like when you win a tournament then you are already the best. It's like how Lee Chong Wei and Ling Dan, they don't think they are the best when they win one title. They keep on train, keep themselves at the highest level. Yeah, that's what we need to learn from them.
Do you think it is? One might say that the players are not patriotic. There's a lot of, I was listening. I was hearing. I was It's actually the worst place to go and look, but I was reading Facebook, right? Reading Facebook yesterday, and there was people saying that Malaysia, they, I even struggle to say this. They are, BAM, they have double standards. That's why they pick Aaron Chia, Weikeng over Goh Jin Wei and Izudin. Do you think that it is a problem? One might say. Do you think that?
I don't think that's a problem. But if let's say the coaches really is biased with only BAM players, then that is the problem. Yeah, if their decision, they discuss it everything out. Maybe they already agree that Aaron and Wei can play, and Sifei and Izudin don't need to play. Then it's okay. But if it's the coaches themselves is biased, then that's the problem. Yeah.
But from what I'm hearing from the BAM, they don't even get involved in coaches' discussion. Like BAM, like back when you were in the BAM, right? Because you were in the BAM in your junior years, right?
Yes.
There was a lot of involvement between between the management of the BAM. So you've got like your council, your team managers. They were getting involved in the administration. They were getting involved in stuff like team selection. But from what I'm hearing is that they don't look at that anymore. They don't look at that anymore. So it's entirely, so this puts more blame, more emphasis goes on the coaches on this one. What do you think?
Because I'm already out
Mm.
from BM, so I have no news from inside that who's controlling everything there. But I know coaches play a very big role in choosing the players to perform in the court. But I personally think it's not wrong to put Aaron and Wei to play yesterday because they actually played quite good, you know. So
it's just the 0.01%.
Yes. So I think we cannot blame anyone, but just that if they have already decided to put whoever to play, then we need to follow lah. But just need to see the players' condition and need to see how they work together to perform better in the court.
Because, right, they, and also, right, we're talking about Goh Jin Wei and Izudin. It's very, very strange because they beat them in the previous tournament, Hockey and Kobayashi, right? In the Asia Championship, they beat them in the first round, I think. There was one pair that was beat, the Malaysian pair, they beat them. It was not Aaron and Yik. But it was very, very strange when they didn't get picked. Like, do you know?
Yes. That's why because all of this is done by the coaches and also the whole team lah. So we cannot really know what is happening between them. Yeah.
I like to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, I know the Malaysian supporters are very not curious. I also can say curious why Siwei and Izudin is not being put to play against Japan, but that's how they, decide to put Aaron and Wei to play. So we really cannot comment much, but just to support them.
Do you think that? How would you? In fact, I'll leave that as the last question, right? In fact, my ink has even run out. That's how much I wrote today. My ink ran out, but it just came back. And also, right, as a female player, right? I don't know if you want to answer this question, but try your best, please. As a female player, why is there? You look at like Pearly and Thinaah. There's only 3 players that are ranked in the top 10 from Malaysia that are of gender female. Tok Iwei, Pearly and Pearly Thinaah. So, is it like, why is there so little time? And you look at men's doubles, you had like 6. There's like literally double in one category, right? Like, so why is there so little talent going through from the women's program? Why?
From my point of view, actually in Malaysia we have a lot of female talents. Talents lah.
Yeah.
So how to nurture these talents, that's the problem. And how the players think individually is also a problem. Because some girls they reach a higher level, but they will stop there for very, very long time because they train the same thing every day. They don't know how to change the tactics and all. I'm not sure whether the coaches really you know train their weaknesses one by one. If let's say the program is all the same, today we are doing let's say attacking, then everyone is doing attacking only, but not that specific. So I think that's why our players is like stop at some point. Yeah.
Do you think that it is come down to the culture of Malaysian parents? Because like we have one very good woman singles player once every blue moon, once in a blue moon. So is it like the parents are reluctant to let their children to go, okay, I give my child to go and play badminton? Because you see, like in diving, I don't know if you know, Chen Hongchan, she started when she was 7, and Malaysia, we start at what, 12?
This one is it's actually all depends on the parent whether they are reluctant or they are willing to give their best to their child to play any sports. Because I think from my generation, we all start at a very young age actually. So I'm not sure how these generations parents they control their kids, or they just they are willing to pay attention to their kids. But from what I know around me, actually a lot of parents they are willing to to bring their kids every day to training. It's just that the training aspects is really really important.
And
Yeah, to let the athletes to improve.
They also regionalize, because you know how all the tournaments, they were all national tournaments, so BAM was always involved, but now they devolve it to the state, to individual states. So Johor have their own, Perak have their own, Pahang have their own, right? Do you think that's all grassroots level? Do you think that method is the wrong way of going about it, or is it the right way but it's wrongly executed?
I would say that it's correct,
Mm-hmm.
but it's maybe wrongly executed, because there's so much of athletes in one state. So how does the coach focus on everyone? This is from my point of view lah. Not every coach can do like this. They will maybe focus on the top 3 or top 5 players, which the others will be abandoned. Yeah, so there's only a few talents that can be brought up. It's not like, I think it's a good example from Japan. Their team B national team, why suddenly they can suddenly everyone become team A already? I think it's because of course the culture, but also very importantly the coach sees everyone and not just focus on a few.
Yeah. And when you shrink that much talent, a lot of it goes untouched.
Yes.
And I'm just thinking, right? That I would love to have Sean come on this and have his opinion as a state coach. But there's a lot of clubs, right? Like Johor, for example. Johor, they have the biggest pool of talent in the whole of the Malaysia. Such a big state, right? And the one that invests the most in badminton, they got Datuk Lee Chong Wei to be the badminton ambassador, right? So, like, but then don't BAM cap them. So GP final. When you played GP final, the same one with Thinaah, they cap how many players each state can send to. No?
Oh,
Yeah, they limit them. Like
they
Johor
did
can
cut?
only have 6, for example.
Oh.
And Perak can only have 6.
Mm.
Yes, because you have to collect the point, and then they go send. But in order for you to collect the point, the number is like string from what 12 to 10 or something, or 10 to 8. I'm not too sure lah.
Then that's really something we need to look into it, because I don't think shrinking the number of players is a good idea.
Because it's untouched talent. I tell you, it's untouched talent, and not that I've seen it myself, but what I want to hear is that it's very brutal. Imagine if you imagine, and also right as well. Oh, so many things that we've been talking about all day for this. BAM, they also quietly, what I've been noticing is that they've been quietly letting go of players as well, who are 16 and 18 who are injury prone. Right? So why do some players, they get so injury prone so easily? You look at Ng Qi Xuan, for example. You look at Pearly and Teammalaysia, for example. Aaron this year with injuries. And it stems out all the way to under 18, under 16, under 14. It's like a big problem that has to be addressed. What do you have to say about that?
I'm not sure what's the reason they just secretly, letting players go. Is it
I don't know.
about?
Well, from I speak to players, they just say I get injured. One I'm not gonna say names, but they said one I got injured and I couldn't play for 6 months, and then EM let me go up.
I understand.
So
But I'm not sure how they manage the flow of everything, including budget wise, funds wise. If let's say they are able to provide the funds, then why not just try to nurture more youngsters? Yeah, because I also saw a few of the youngsters also went inside for a few months, but suddenly came out. Yeah, what's actually the reason? I know some players really got injured, but let's say if he or she got the talent, why not just let the athlete to recover inside there and then train back? But a lot of talents I see, sometimes they just went inside for a while and then suddenly came up lah.
you know Low Ziyu, right?
Yes.
Yes. The content will be coming out soon. I promise you, right? I have some content with her, but it will be coming out within the next couple of weeks, because obviously this is accelerated it quite significantly. But I just want to make it good. She's doing this hybrid thing where half of the time she's at the BAM, half the time that she's on her own, right? Because she's not in the BAM officially, but BAM would, they would open their arms to go and welcome her. But I like that concept, because it's working for her.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you stay in Johor, and then sometimes you go to BAM to do a bit of sparring training, because he has the best of both worlds. But BAM, I don't know lah, from your area definitely, they are not keen to doing this kind of thing. They very rarely let this kind of thing do. Do you think that BAM, because they give you so much stuff, right? They give you everything, but then the players, they're not thriving for whatever reason. Like, like I don't know, you know.
I think for this one, I know BM provides everything for the athletes, but I do believe that every players inside there has the urge to perform well, but at the same time they also have the pressure. While I was in there, I was like that also. I want to win championship. I want to win tournaments, but I also have the pressure. Yeah, that's what athletes need to cope with lah, the pressure. Like not during tournaments also. During training is very important. I personally think that there must be something going on during their training. So that's why like a lot of players they cannot really perform during tournaments. Like they can enter maybe second round or quarterfinals, then they cannot go to further stage already. There must be something wrong with the training.
Do you think it's attitude, player attitude?
Yes, of course. The Malaysian players' attitude is I see lah, it's still a bit lacking lah compared
Yes.
to like Korea, Japan, and maybe
Yes.
China players. Their the overall vibe
Yes.
is different. Yeah, I think culture did affect a bit lah because in Malaysia we are more, how do I say, Malaysia just a bit lah, not that much lah, but compared to Japan and Korea and China.
Yeah, because when I go to Bukit Kiara, I go there from time to time whenever available, right? And the thing I see is that some of them, right, like Lo Yu is the exception, right? She's probably like hand on heart, she's probably the most mature 14-year-old girl you will ever see. You can't tell that she's 14. You think that she's 19, especially with her height, right? But you see some of the other ones, like, bro, they look like they don't look, they ain't ready. Do you know what I mean? To go out in the world, like, it's about playing the part is good, is important, right? But also acting the part as well. To look at like you are ready to represent Malaysia to fight for the country.
Yes. I think you are giving up a good point there. I think that the especially female players for the youngsters, they are not, how do I say, the overall look is like they are not fierce enough to fight. I think a very good example they can see is Toh Yiwei. Yeah, it is for the female players lah. They need to learn from her. You see, Toh is not that tall, but when she steps in the court, it's different. It's totally different. Her overall vibe is strong, very strong, and I think the youngsters must learn from her.
And also, yes, some people that might complain that she gives a bit action, a bit too extrovert, let's put it that way. But it's also like she's ready to put it on the line for Malaysia. And you see with some players, you don't see that. Like under 18 last week, you don't see that. Like Louis Lee, you see, but we'll leave that topic for another day. We'll talk about Louis sometime another day lah. Do you think we have good coaches? We hire the good coaches from Malaysia, but why do you think like Jonathan, Harry? Well, Harry succeeded, you could say, but Rexy, why do you think they're not achieving the success that we thought we would be achieving by now? Because surely BAM, Tan Sri Noza even said it himself. He wanted to win the Thomas Cup under his tenure, which didn't happen. So why do you think they're not succeeding?
I think coaches, they did do their best, and I think coaches maybe like 30%. The athletes are like 70%. So I don't blame the coaches that much because of, you know, so-called not succeeding what they have been doing for some time already. It's also the athletes' responsibility also. They need to, add more oil, 加油,
Yes, 加油.
加油 some more. Yeah, to achieve what everyone needs. It's not that, oh, the coaches say, we will succeed. But if the athletes doesn't do their best, then nothing can be achieved. So I think both sides need to work together, especially coaches and also the athletes.
And it's also and it also links back to maturity, you know. Because if the players are, if they're not ready to succeed, then of course, how do they know, like, it's a privilege. Some people think that it's a right to play for Malaysia, but it's a privilege to play for Malaysia. There's a
Yes.
lot of people that would be dying to, I know it's a film lah, but when you watch Lee Chong Wei's film, if you see Mr. Hao, he did say, I don't know if he said it in real life, but he definitely said it in the film, right? If when you get into what was Maluri, now Bukit Kiara, right? If you get into Bukit Kiara, it doesn't lack you of opportunity, but it's about persistence.
Yes.
And
Yeah, it goes back to mentality actually. The youngsters, yeah, they somehow will think that, oh, I'm already in the national team, so I'm already the best. Yeah, that's the mentality most of the Malaysian players have.
And they think it's like a holiday ride, but it's actually, when you get in, it's like when I first came to the UK. Yeah, it's holiday, but you have to work,
Yes.
You have the privilege. You already have the privilege, so you've got to make that privilege work for you now.
Yes, correct. But somehow that's still the problem going on now. They are not on the par yet to, fight the other countries' youngsters yet.
And well, Malaysia nil, I did say the last ever stream I did when it was a team event was the SEA Games. Malaysia nil, Philippines 3. I mean, our women's team, we have a long way to go for that one. We take back years, if not a decade. Right. Last question. That was the one I was saving for. How would you, if you were to give Malaysia an alphabet in this tournament, what alphabet would you have give it? And when I say alphabet, I mean grade.
Yeah. I will give them B.
B.
Yeah. Because I know the audiences are, furious that, oh, Malaysian lost in the quarterfinals, or maybe they cannot perform better in the court. But as an athlete myself, I think that they already fight all that they have. I can understand their feeling, like when they lose a match or they win a match, or while playing a game. It's not that easy that the audiences think. To be honest, it's really pressuring, and it eats our brain on the court actually. So I will give them A for their fighting spirit. They really fight all out already. It's just that some things are lacking. Maybe the tactic wise, or stamina wise, or maybe relationship with the coaches. We don't know. We cannot see. It's their, they what they need to improve inside BAM lah.
And only and only they know that. It's already, like you said yourself earlier, it's already very, very difficult to stand there on a world level, to stand there in front of China, home fans, and then Grade 1 tournament. It's already really, really difficult. Right, I know it's very, very, I know you're busy with other things, so I will let you go on that one. I'll speak to you off camera after that. But thank you for coming on this channel. Thank you for sharing your insight. You have hopefully given our fans a bit more idea as a current player as well. You know, it's not easy to get a current player to come and do this. But and also it goes without saying, I wish you the very best for your recovery lah.
Thank you so much, Darence.
So yeah, and hopefully we can do stream on you when you play soon. You know. Thank you so much for coming on, Qi Xuan. It's been wonderful to have you on this chat, and thank you.
Yep, thank you so much, Darence, and then happy birthday to you,
Oh,
Darence.
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. See you.
Bye-bye.
Right. Wow. No one wants to lose, but that was all strategy. Like Qi Xuan said, it's down to like off camp. Like it's down to, there are other factors in this, because Victor Axelsen said it himself, right? Victor Axel, I'm not going to change that date. I know it's wrong, but I'm not going to change that date for my sanity, for my life. I'm not going to change the date. Victor Axelsen said it himself. In order to win a team event, you need several factors that go your way. And for Malaysia, everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. So we must change the way training. Exactly! Macam letter. Exactly. I think it's mentality. I need to go to the toilet, but I will be back. Don't go anywhere. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We react to Malaysia's demise in Hangzhou, Xiamen, right? We react to Malaysia's demise. I don't know where my key is gone. Here you go. Where is my key, actually? Great question. How did I get in the room? Where is my key? Where is my key? Here it is. I found it. Don't go anywhere. Right, oh God, time for some uncomfortable, really, really uncomfortable conversations, right? Nobody wants to lose, but that was all down to strategy. Yes, it was strategy, and it ultimately cost us a 5-game winning streak from the group stage to the quarterfinals, and that's all you need to see. It's like a hybrid China and Japan team that took us out all in one go. I'm telling you. Astro Arena tak beli live badminton lepas pole Malaysia. Auto tak beli. Yeah. No more Astro Arena live. Actually, our training system got problem. This is whole BAM problem. Why? I tell you what, right? I went to under 18s, right? And having spoken to people, there is a player, I can't remember the name, but she played the women's double for Thailand in the Super 750 event. And guess how old she is? 15. I'm not disregarding Loziu at all, but imagine if Loziu was playing on the Super 750 or someone like that, the next Loziu or whatever, right? Imagine if we have that. We will never see it, but just imagine. Just imagine. That is what we're looking at. Right? Malaysia dah kalah quarterfinal. Macam mana lagi? China ketawa semalam. I knew, I told you, they'd be laughing out of the room, going, kalau dah, nobody wants to lose, but it was all down. We must change the way we training. Pergi tengok macam mana China. The truth is, BAM do hybrid program with AHIM, and I would love to know what the benefit, what is the ultimate benefit. AHIM is a Japanese club, by the way. They came, I think, during Chinese New Year. They came to BAM. I would love to get some feedback. If you are a junior player watching this, please do give me some feedback on that one. Like I want to know what do you guys get out of it? That's what I want to know. What do you guys get out of it? I'm gonna slowly read the comments, so hang on, guys, on the chat, right? But kalau dah semua nak keluar dari BAM, must be something wrong in the BAM. I don't actually know how Ng Qi Xuan left the BAM. I actually don't. It was before I really started watching badminton. She played the GP final with Thinaah in 2017 or 18, and Thinaah 27. Now she's 27, so she's 17. Yeah, so yeah, it makes sense. In 2016 or 2015, she played the GP final, and I don't know what else happened after that. We have good player, but when it comes to team championship, we cannot go through. We have been going through, mate. Since Thomas Cup 2022, the absolute demise of that. The less said about that, the better. We've been going through to the semi-final, so yes. If it's mentality, get experts to address it. Do you know what? I'd love to get an independent body to really have a look. I'd like an independent body to have a look and really see what is going on, because it is sort of unbelievable. It's sort of sensational in a way. Like you can't. It just can't. Look at China. They are good in all categories. China, they have so much more talent. But also, Qi Xuan made a good point. That shrinking talent is not exactly the right idea, because if we are only finding one Lee Chong-wei, like look at Lucas. Now they'll be going to look at they go look at Lucas, right? and go, Lucas is not doing well anymore in this kind of tournament. So let's, demote him and then promote. Like, we should be promoting equally. That's what I think we should be doing, right? That's what I think we should be doing. She makes a good point where if you get people if you are shrinking talent, it's obviously not going to work. So it's not a great way. Like it's already a very you're already going negative. And the player has not even made it. But also the player, I'm not putting it down to I'm not saying Lucas is this or that or whatever, right? But I'm telling you, the players, the mentality, right? I've been to grassroots tournament in Malaysia, and sometimes, right, it comes across as immature. It comes across as immature. We need more low ZUs. And I'm not just saying we would love to have more low ZUs. Imagine if we had 10, right? We will be like China. No, I'm kidding. But you got the you got imagine, right? Not just physically, but mentally, we need more of those characters. We need people who are in football, where you are signing players, right? When you are signing players, you always look in that background. When you hire people, right? No, I'm not going to talk about football, right? When you hire people in the job, right? You need to look at what else they do outside of their job. We want someone more than just a 9-to-5 guy, right? We just want more than someone who's just more than a 9-to-5 guy. We want people who present well. They give good reputation, good PR. This kind of thing. It's happening more and more in this generation, especially with social media. So that obviously has a massive impact. So we need to be looking at that the same to players, right? The best, right? First impression in life, first impression is always the most important, because it always gives you that good perception or bad perception about you, and that shapes your ideas, what you see around them, what you associate with them. And players, we need to start looking at that. Our psychologists, we need to start looking at that. They need to teach them that. They teach them that at 18 at uni. We need to start teaching that as early as 10, because communicating is a life skill. Communicating is a life skill. When you resign from job, other exit interview, there are probably MDAs. There are probably NDAs that they need to follow. Right? Saya masih tertanya, ada lineup men's double, ada telur. I don't know, but excess good talent is obviously not bad, but diversifying is important. In a business, you have to diversify. If you don't diversify, you then fall behind. Now it is not about moving on or blaming anyone, but problem solving. Exactly. Ng Qi Xuan makes a good point. Qi Xuan, dia cakap, we need to know why. Why? We shouldn't go, Rexy's the problem, Kenny's the problem, Dato' Wisubamaniam is the problem, Harry's the problem. Jonathan is the problem. Play is a problem. Aaron's a problem. Yeek's the problem. We shouldn't be doing that. We need to be going, let this lesson not be learned, but also why is it not learned? You know, that is the great point. That is the right way to go about it. Because what you can do, there you go. Ng Qi Xuan, Malaysia tak ada league sendiri mungkin sebab tak ada pihak nak anjur, sebab bukan semua klub dapat bayar. Exactly, and it's also it comes down to point, right? It comes down to point. It comes down to funding, right? But then again, right? BAM, they get funding from states, right? They get funding from BAM in order to do whatever they need to do. But how many of that actually know? You know, how many of that actually? I want to know what. In fact, let's make it easier. Let's not make it that sensitive, right? It's a bit sensitive, this one, but obviously emotions are high. I know people's emotions are high here. But I want to know what is what are you guys doing, you know? I like to know how you guys are using the BAM money. Is it to give club, okay, I let you do this tournament? In fact, right, from what I'm hearing, various sources from the BAM, here's a little bit of inside information for you. There has been shrinking. There's been the amount of tournaments that you have is shrinking. Like there are tournaments that BAM players, because obviously you aren't gonna see like all of them going overseas. There'll be some that play in the local tournament. The choices for local tournament are decreasing. And for me, I think that's very, very worrying in terms of the grassroots program. And how BAM are gonna go forward about this is how is that gonna impact? I'd love for them, because everything is done for a reason, right? So I would like to see the research behind that. That's something I'd like to know, you know, the research behind that. And yeah, and like I said, I know a lot of girls who play badminton, right? I know a lot of girls who play badminton, state level, club level, like from 12 to 18, put it that way, even beyond, and 12 and above, right? We don't lack female talent, but what is, and Ng Qi Xuan has said this as well, like we don't lack female talent, but why is it that they stop, you know? There's so many questions, so many unanswered questions. I don't know. Yeah, budget cut and the alleged 2 million. And the alleged 2 million as well. I'm not going to discuss that. When we have more details, I'll give my full take on that one. Yes, it's not a great one. It's a little bit of a horrible watch along. Like, I will be honest, I was grinding my teeth when I realized what happened with Ng Qi Xuan. You know, we had to delve into that. Like genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, that was one of the most difficult interviews I've ever had to do, or as a pengacara, right? That was probably one of the most difficult things I have to present to you guys, because we are, yes, some people, they can say, BAM light TV, this guy, you know, it's everyone's fault, but it's not them, right? At the end of the day, we are independent, right? I get no funding. I don't get money from the BAM. Can verify that? I don't get cash, raw cash at least, from them, you know. So I am free to, you know, all things are my, all opinions and things are my own. So we have talent, but it's the talent development. That's why I would like to know how talent development is invested between the state, because you said it's not important. Some people, they say it's not important. They just look at World Tour, right? But ultimately, this is what we're gonna see for Malaysia, at least in tournaments like this. You know, look at Xiamen, for example, right? You look at Xiamen, for example. That was what we are seeing, and over and over and over. You know, we're seeing that. Xiamen is a great example, because she is probably one of the first people, if not the first people, to come through via this new system, the jet tournament. By the way, kat players, the training maksudnya memang betul training je ke? No, they give them food, accommodation. They give you training, gym, and of course badminton equipment. Semua tu not cheap. I'll tell you that. And coach buat lah head-to-head diorang masa. I would like to know the research, the R&D people. There will be R&D people in the BAM. I would also like to speak to them as well, and actually see what went wrong, because it is what went wrong. And even better if God, we haven't even talked about even better if, but it really is irrelevant. It probably is gonna go into speak to more people and try and get a better picture. Talent development needs money. I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm not gonna comment on that. So yes, I'm not gonna comment on that. So yeah, if I comment on that, there'll be, yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm not gonna comment on that. So that one you have to ask the treasurer of the BM. That one is Dato Teo. That one, I think you have to ask him on that one. So yeah, yeah. Yes, this is probably one of the most difficult shows I have to do. Philippines losing 3-0 to the Philippines was bad, but this is a much bigger magnitude. This is a much bigger magnitude. This is in front of the eyes of the world media, the eyes of the Malaysian media coverage. And obviously the ramifications for this, as ultimately the ramifications for Philippines was bad. The ramifications for this is going to be even worse. Macam Dinfei tak nak, I don't know. I don't know about that, but they were in the team. But irrelevant or not, they aren't going to be in it. So we just got to make time right, you know. This is one of the most difficult shows that I've had to do, and that's not a joke. That was really difficult to do this show. Like, it was really difficult. Like, emotions were high yesterday. Emotions are high today. and yeah, I was talking about selling tickets. How, but you ain't gonna sell more tickets with this. BAM Belanja Raya. Oh God. No matter how we, yes, exactly. We criticize because we think we're watching football. Let's be real, right? We think we analyze it like we think we're watching football. You know, be like, oh, you know, go, 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 go. Ah, he's crap today. He can do this, and this. You know, we think we're watching football. Well, Norza didn't, and he took accountability. Respect to him because he took accountability and bounced. Because this job, right? This job, BAM, damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you don't do this, right? Like, because this is like you will get the BAM gets scapegoated. Some might say that it's some might say so many emails as well. This is gonna be our next horrible. The next few days is gonna be horrible. I can't wait to freaking deal with this. Can be really mean. Yeah, but no. This job, BAM job, is very hard because from the employees, the administration, to the council, to the VPs, and to the senior management team at the BAM. Let's call it that. Not that it's something mean, but like I just don't know what the official name is. So yeah, so the senior management team, they, you know, they all get criticism. But why do we give them criticism? Well, because of this, right? But also, why has it led to this? It's something I would want to know. Why don't you write to BAM? Then let know how we feel. But this job is very, very difficult. Blowing this is fun. It's like therapy for me. And I bloody need some therapy. I tell you, emotion is high, emotion is boiling. Team event as well. You know, team event is going to be all about emotion. I know people that are watching this, right? The couple of hundred people, some of them are watching from the BAM. I know that for a fact. So yes. The fact that you guys are writing stuff on the chat, they read it, they see it. I can't name who because I don't know, but I do know that some will be watching from them. So yes, Malaysia ni kalah. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, we need. Someone can get fired from this. I'm telling you, this job, someone can really get fired. Like they can get fired. What's the bigger failure? There you go. All England this year. Sudirman Cup. We love Malaysia. We love Malaysia. We don't. Of course we don't. But also remember that these players, they go on court, no one goes on court to lose. Unless if you go there to match fix, but that's a different story. But no one goes on court. Whether you are state player, national player, international player, top player, no one goes on court to lose, right? People go on court to try their best to win the match and to try and get to the next couple of rounds, right? So yes. That said, right, All England apparently is winning the poll. Get involved. Bigger failure, All England or Sudirman Cup. All England was a disaster because only out of 10 matches that we watched at the All England Day 1, only one made it through to the next round. So yes, rasanya boleh kot seminggu sekali bagi dia orang perlawanan betul-betul ada point. Ada semua. You can't put it down to one because then because if you see, right, if you put it down to one game, right, other independent, they do that at the junior level. But you see, right? You see, you play each other, then you say, only one game. This is the problem with the fans, and that's what Coach Goh was saying. The problem with that is the problem with the fans, because we are not we don't have this. It's not in. I'm not gonna. I'll say it right now, right? This is not BAM's fault. In fact, this is BAM's. BAM must take responsibility, right? They must take responsibility for this, but they are not entirely guilty. We got to, stakeholders have got to take accountability. The sooner everybody here, from the fans to the media to the players to the coach to the management, right? We have to take accountability for this. Everybody must take accountability. If we don't take accountability, and it's a team event as well. Team event is all about accountability, maturity. If we don't have the maturity to accept the accountability, to take accountability for this, then what Victor Axelson's theory that there are certain things that must work in order for you to win Thomas Cup or anything like this, we will not win the Thomas Cup. We are not blaming the players. It is how things are. We need, like I said, everybody here must take accountability. We all must take accountability. We all must take accountability. Right? Malaysia, yeah, but All England, at least with Malaysia Open, we got to watch 3 semi-finals. Very long time in Malaysia, we didn't get to watch that, you know. And Malaysia Open final, like Lee Chong Wei is the last player to make it to a final of the All England, so of Malaysia Open. So you know, it's not easy to play in front of home fans, like Qi Xuan said. It's not easy to play in front of home fans, but ultimately you have these players, they've got to learn. You've got to learn it, deal with the pressure. Shit happens. You don't get what you want in life, right? In life you don't get what you want. You've got to take it. Focus more on girls' development, as our Uber Cup team is so bad. You see, right? Also in KPI development, KPIs must not be disregarded. We must not be biased with our KPI. KPIs are important to follow, because if we don't follow KPIs, then of course, then there'll be mistrack, and when you mistrack, then bada bing, bada boom. Really, for me, incoming Thomas Cup is now or never. Yeah. They've got to make the final of the Thomas Cup next year. We are Malaysia. We're Manchester United. We're Manchester United. We are Malaysia. Right? People who involved in Badminton Malaysia will say this. We are Malaysia. We expect better. And that better be the target. Li Zijia, Ng Qi Xuan, Leong Jun Hao. It's now or never. It's now or never. And bitter pill to swallow. Very, very, very bitter pill to swallow. Like the fact that we only lasted for 2 hours and 30 minutes is a little bit embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit embarrassing. You can't polish a turd. And no matter how, I'm absolutely defenseless. Like, the fact that we are absolutely defenseless. I don't know what to say. Like, I genuinely don't know what to say to that one. But we need to take the positive. Right. I'm gonna go cheer myself up. No, I'm not gonna get Prosecco. I'll probably beer again. Oh my god, and get a little bit drunk so I don't think about it. Right? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I promise you, it'll be more cheery when I watch Thailand and Indonesia later in this watch along. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. I'll continue this discussion when I've got more time to relax and actually, you know, have time to gather my thoughts. Yeah. Take care. Speak to you guys in a little bit.